Good day. Today I'm going to tell about a story I wrote some time ago. The title of the story is Woman Priest of Hanuman Temple. Woman Priest of Hanuman Temple. This Hanuman Temple is located in Vizag in the main road area, opposite Prabhat Theatre. It's gone now, and there is Alankar Theatre in that area too. But there is a small Hanuman Temple. That Hanuman Temple was administered by a woman priest. I never saw a woman priest in any Hindu temple in my lifetime. I went to many temples, Satyanarayana Temple and Venkateshwara Temple and all other temples in Vizag, old temples. But I never saw a woman priest, a woman giving harati and giving blessings to their pilgrims or devotees. So I went to the temple many times when I was growing up, But this temple did not have an idol or a statue of Hanuman. Strangely enough, there's a big rock, a huge rock. Somebody engraved the figure of Hanuman with some chisel and a hammer. They chiseled the figure of Hanuman on this big rock, and that's the figure everybody pray. And this lady, her name is, I think, Purnima or something. I'll tell about this lady. She lives in a small hut behind the temple, and there is a plumeria, plumeria temple tree flowers. I forgot the Telugu name, the yellow, reddish, very aromatic, with a lot of fragrance. And she collects and makes a garland. She sells these for 50 paisa or 1 rupee or 2 rupees those days. These garlands to the devotees to give it to the god. That's how she makes a living. And also from Dakshin. Remember, this is a private temple, not administered or governed by any government agency. Like other temples, the government employs executive officer, priests, but this is a private temple, her own temple. She owns the temple and the building, I guess. But she also works as a cook in Poonawala. I told in a previous story about Poona market, whose name, Poonawala name came to him. He's a Marwadi guy who came to Vizag 150 years ago. His children, Sohan Lal and others, we know them very well. They got cloth store and general stores and general merchants. This lady used to work in Poonawala's house as a cook in the morning, and the evening she opens the Hanuman temple. And I never saw a woman priest in Vizag or any other. I'm sure most temples, 99.9% of the temples are managed by a male priest, a male Hindu priest, not a woman priest. We never saw a woman priest. But this is unique in the city of Vizag, this Hanuman temple. Anyway, after a few years ago, I visited Vizag, my mother native town. I went to market, walking on the main road. I saw the temple. I want to enter the temple. I know the lady might have died a long time ago. But the temple is closed. The gates are closed. But I can see the grill, metal grill, inside. Still the rock with the engravement of Hanuman is still there with some, the Hanuman temples are basically with the red paint, all over the face or on the idol painted. There's a lot of red paint on the engraved figure of the Hanuman on the rock. It's still there. But the place is dilapidated, it's broken down and all that. Apparently she died and it closed and nobody attended it. That's the stage, Of course, Hanuman is a god from epic Ramayana, and unlike any other gods, he don't wear any clothes. The other gods are worn silk and silk saris and a lot of jewelry and crown with studded with diamonds and rubies and sapphires, all kinds of decorations, except Hanuman. Hanuman don't wear any clothes. He's a bare back and bare front, just a small garment covering his private parts. It's a muscular body, muscular person with his gada in his hand. That figure was engraved on the rock in the temple which was administered or operated by women priest of Hanuman temple. That's the story I want to share with you.